Hi y'all, I just pulled up into work and I just wanted to take a second to pop on and let you know about what my total new obsession is. I cannot get enough of it. It is the Southern Wedding Cake iced coffee from PJ's. I just got a small this morning because I didn't want to have too much caffeine, but if you like amaretto or almond, this is just the most. I can't even tell you. It's like my favorite cup of coffee ever. The only time I've ever been able to get them is whenever we're in New Orleans, which we do go to New Orleans quite a bit. But in any case, I first had it in New Orleans a couple summers ago, and I just love getting one every single time I go. They only have it during the summer though. They don't always have it during the rest of the year. So if you're in New Orleans in the summer, stop by a PJ's Coffee and get the Southern Wedding Cake iced coffee, and it is just like my obsession. I love it, and I couldn't wait till they came out with it this year. And first of all, I don't even know how many of these PJs are in Texas right now, but there's one on Barker Cypress and 290, which is a little ways away from where I live, but I still drove up there to get it because it's better than driving to New Orleans. But that's my newest obsession right now. I have a lot more going on for this video, but I just wanted to make sure that I got that little public service announcement out for you. If you're a big pumpkin spice latte person in the fall, you need to be a Southern Wedding Cake person in the summer. Hi y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Little Ways, Little Things. It's been since October since I did a favorites video, and that's because I wasn't exactly sure how often that you might want to see one or how many things that I could really talk about if I did one every month. So I kind of decided just to do them seasonally. So we had Christmas and that was pretty busy, but since Christmas I've been really using a lot of products that are new that I just started using since then, and I am just like loving them or obsessed with them, some of them. So as you saw in the intro video, the PJ's coffee is one of my absolute favorite coffees right now. I have it right here because I don't have to wait to go to PJ's. They sell them in K-cups inside of the coffee shop, and they're just the regular little K-cups, and they're called Southern Wedding Cake, just like I said in the video, like to die for. But I'm a huge almond fan, so that's part of why I like these so much. So I was so excited that I get to bring them home and drink them at home. So I've been having one like every morning. The Magnolia Journal, the current magazine issue that's out, it's phenomenal. They've really outdone themselves. So I've been every night kind of reading a little bit more and a little bit more. There's a great article in here about a family who loves to car travel, which our family always did that. We love doing that. And then there's some flatbread recipes in here that are just to die for. This is a really good issue. So I highly recommend the Magnolia Journals, and this one is really, they outdid themselves. The next thing I want to talk about is something from Trader Joe's, and that's these almond croissants. They come in a package of 4. I've already told you that I love almond or amaretto type flavors. I just love that flavor, and these almond croissants are so good. But they do have them in chocolate, so if you're the kind of person that loves to run through the Starbucks in the morning and get one of their chocolate croissants, you'll love these Trader Joe ones. It's kind of weird because you take them out of the package the night before and you lay them out on your baking sheet, and then I just usually kind of put a paper towel over them, and then you just let them set while you're sleeping. So they'll proof overnight or rise, like get really big. And then in the morning, you just pop them in the oven while you're getting ready, and 20 minutes later, there's like 4 of them, and they're so good. They get huge, fluffy, just a perfect croissant, and I love these, and they're from Trader Joe's. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is also from Trader Joe's, and it is their Power of 7 Green Organic Juice Blend, and this is really good. If you have an egg and I by you and you are used to eating it, they've been putting out a green juice that's really, really good, but I suspect it has a lot of sugar in it. I'm not sure about that, but I suspect it because it's really, really sweet and good. But this one, it really tastes really, you can taste every bit of what they put in here. They have like celery, green apple, ginger, spinach, cucumber, kale, and lemon. And I'm telling you, the best part is I can taste the celery and the green apple and a little bit of the lemon. It's just really tangy and good. And I have a glass here that I poured just to prove to you that it's really good. You can, just a tiny, tiny hint of spinach. I don't know, if you like green juice and you're a juicer, try this. It's probably, it does, I don't think it has any organic sugar. I mean, it doesn't have any added sugar, but it's really good, especially like if you're in a hurry and you don't have a juicer or you don't have time to do all the juicing. This is really good to kind of get you through. I have two products from Grove that I want to talk about. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I subscribe to Grove Collaborative. They are basically an organization or a company that you can buy products from for yourself, for health, for your home, cleaning type products, all these various products, and they're all really good for the environment and really healthy. And I think it's a great company, and I periodically do unboxings. I'll link one in the description box down below if you want to go back and watch it. And I'll also put a link for Grove Collaborative. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by them, but I do think that if you click on the link, that you will get some free products. I think it's like 3 or 5 free products that you can get if you're interested in joining. So I wanted to point out 2 of the products that I absolutely have been loving this summer, and that is this room freshener, and this one is lemon verbena scent, and you probably saw it on an unboxing a while back. I have a really big walk-in closet, but it doesn't have any like air vents or anything, so it gets some musty in there sometimes. It doesn't smell bad or mildewy. It just is like a little musty. So I've been like spraying that in there, and it just lightens everything up. It's a light scent. It's not heavy. It's really great. So I was really impressed with this product because I can't stand fakey smells, and this was really, I'm smelling it now. This was a really good product. So I really like it. It's Mrs. Meyer's, and it's the lemon verbena scent, and it does come from Grove Collaborative, but I think that you can also buy them at Target. I'm not for sure about that, and maybe even Whole Foods. But for sure, I'll link it down below. Alright, so the next Grove Collaborative thing that I've been liking are these bamboo straws, and they come in this really cute little package like this. And they come with a brush, and I really like the brush because sometimes it's hard to clean your straws, and these are just really easy to clean, and I just clean them with hot water and the little brush. Anyway, these are really cool, and if you're interested in kind of cutting down on your straw use, which I know that's a big thing right now, everybody's doing that, these are really cool. The metal straws that are like reusable, kind of, they freak me out a little bit because I feel like I might break a tooth or something. These are just really perfect. I've really been liking these. Okay, I just have a few more things left. I wanted to say that this Formula 1006 One Smooth Operator pore clearing face scrub is awesome. Actually, my daughter gave it to me for Mother's Day, so I don't really know anything about the product itself. It says that it excels at perfecting troublesome young skin. Well, I'm not young by any means, but what I was having problems with was a lot of like blemishes underneath the skin. Like they weren't coming up to the top of my skin, and they were especially around in here. And some people were saying a good thing to do is to clean your cell phone, clean your phone at work, and I did all that. But I read in a magazine article that you need to use an exfoliator because then the excess pores, or not your pore, the excess pores, but the excess skin and debris and stuff needs to come off your face. And I'd never used an exfoliator before. So she bought me this for Mother's Day, and I have to say, it smells so nice. It's pink, which is a big plus for me, right? but it smells beautiful, and I've been using it, and I haven't broken out. Again, I haven't had one of those. I'm not saying that I won't, but it's definitely cut down on them. I haven't had one since I've been using it, since Mother's Day. And I just really like it. It's light and it comes off really easy, and it's not real gritty. So it's great. I'll try to link it down below. I don't know too much about it because it was a gift, but it's one thing that I'm really liking. I have to talk about my beauty counter Nourishing Rosewater Mist. It smells really light and pretty. Yeah, it smells a little like, well, like it smells like rose water, duh. But it's very light, and I can take off my glasses, and it's just really fun for, like, on my way to work. I get so hot in the morning, so it's not necessarily like a makeup setting spray. They just say that it's good for your face, and it kind of keeps you hydrated during the summer. And right now, here in Houston, I swear to God, the temperature was, I think it was really only 95, but it felt like it was 105. It was so bad. And this time of the year, my skin gets really, it just feels really rough and raggedy, and I really feel like it needs some nourishment and moisture. And this is great. Okay, Bath and Body Works. I got this from Bath and Body Works, and it's called Pineapple Crumb Cake. I don't really know. I'll try to link it below. I don't know if it's a new scent or it's been there for a while. I usually just shop online for Bath and Body Works, but this smells delicious. It smells a little citrusy, but a little bit like cake, and I've actually been burning it in my craft room upstairs for the past 2 months now, and it's hardly even gone because it's a really big candle, but it has got to be one of my favorite all-time scents. I love it. I usually am a huge like pumpkin fan, and I love lemon, but this pineapple is just, it's really good, and it's a gorgeous like kind of like packaging. They're really doing great. These candles from Bath and Body Works are my favorite candles. I think you've seen me use some Trader Joe ones before and a few other things, but these are definitely the best candles, and they smell so good. And this one is like my favorite right now. I'm obsessed with it. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is my white jeans. Every girl needs a good pair of white jeans during the summer. The brand for these is Rafaella Weekend, I guess, or Rafaella. They have this little stretchy part for the plus sizes, and these are just like my favorite jeans. They're so soft. They're like my favorite jeans that I've ever had. Blue jeans, white jeans, black jeans, whatever. These are definitely my favorite ones. And they have this cute little cuff at the bottom, and they're just so comfortable. I've been wearing them everywhere. They're kind of, they feel light, so they don't feel like real heavy denim-ish. And sometimes, you know, you just get, like I said, it's like 95 degrees here in Houston right now. So this is a pair of jeans that I can wear, be comfortable in, and not get so hot. Okay, my last two products are sort of kitchen-y type products, but this is my favorite thing right now for taking to parties. I love to bring casseroles to parties. I like to bring, you know, whether it's dip or cake or casserole, whatever. I love to bring things to parties, and this cool little device is really my favorite thing right now. As you can see, it says from Jen's Kitchen, and that's because it came from my friend Jackie's shop, Lucy's in the Heights. You guys know, if you've been watching my videos, that's my favorite boutique in Houston, and they really have everything. I think I featured on my videos like earrings and clothes before, but this is really cool. So basically the way it works is, and they put this like monogram, or not monogram, but personalization on there. But what it does is you open it up, and inside of it, it has the little pan that you've cooked your thing in or whatever. So the way I used it a couple weeks ago was I went to a brunch, and I did a breakfast casserole in here. And these are just from the grocery store, like you refill them at any grocery store. But I did the casserole in here, and then you put it, after it kind of cools a little bit, you put it inside of the plastic case, and then you kind of snap it shut, and then you take it to the party or whatever. And it's good because it has your name on it, which they do in the store. But the really coolest thing is it also has this removable plastic piece, so you can actually like leave it closed and sitting on the table like this, and people can get their servings out of there. And then when you get ready to leave, you can either throw that away or just pop this back in place and then just shut it down. It's so awesome. This is kind of a lunch system from Pampered Chef, and if you have a Pampered Chef person that you usually use, then that's great. You could always contact them for more information. I'll put a link to the Pampered Chef website in the description box, but I wanted to kind of give you a little kind of tour of this lunchbox system and tell you why I like it so much and how it's been working for me. It comes with a fork and a spoon. And well, I think you have to buy the pieces like as a set. Like I bought a whole set, but it has this insulated bag. And to tell you the truth, I don't always use this. I just use this in my regular lunchbox because I'm usually fitting a few more things in it. But this is pretty cool. So here it is. How cute is this? It looks like a mason jar. I don't know if this is in the way or not, so I'm gonna put it down here. It looks like a mason jar, and it's got another insert in it. So what it is first of all, do we love the fact that it looks like a mason jar? It's not glass though, it's plastic, but I love it. And you know I'm like obsessed with mason jars. So anyway, there's another thing in here. So this is basically what I do with it. So I screw it on the top like this, and I fill it up with salad. A lot of times it's salad. I'll put like just a bag salad, and then I'll add chicken or ham or cheese. I love adding the Trader Joe's spicy pecans. I love adding like chunks of cheddar cheese, anything like that. And then you put the dressing in the top like that. So I just fill it up. I'm using right now, I'm loving the Olive Garden brand dressing that you just buy from the grocery store. But I fill it up here, close this, and then I put the whole thing in my bag. And when I get to work, I just open this up, and then so all the salad is in there. And they say in here that you can put things that you don't want to, you know, get mixed with the lettuce and stuff ahead of time, like maybe some croutons or I don't know, whatever. Actually, I use this with yogurt and granola and fruit, so I don't even, anything I want in the salad, I just go ahead and put in here in the morning, except for the dressing, which is in the top. So then I open up the top, and it's in here. This is the perfect serving. I have never been disappointed that it's too little. Sometimes it's a little bit much, so I learned not to fill it up quite that high, but if you just fill it up like halfway, it's the perfect amount. And then I just kind of pour it on top of the lettuce, and then put that over there. I put the lid back on, and then I shake it up, and my salad is ready. And I can put anything I want in it, basically anything. And then the cool thing is it's kind of long, so sometimes people are like, well, how do you get way in there? But it's got this fork and this spoon that snaps together. No lie, this is the cutest thing. And so you can reach down into it. And I sit at my desk, and I'm watching my computer, and I'm like eating my salad out of this adorable mason jar thing. Well, thank you so much for watching. I wanted to remind you that I'm not sponsored by any of the products in this video. These are just some of my summertime favorites that I thought you would be interested in and enjoy. Leave me a comment down below about what your favorite product is right now. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up.